Do you remember Elvis? Yes, the bunny from the previous videos. He had a huge life exam to pass. He got so sick that he couldn't even eat, but luckily he's very healthy today. We all have life exams, right? But don't worry, in this video we're not gonna talk about the life exams. Rather, we will focus on academic exams at universities in Sweden. What's up everyone? It's Narmina from Study in Sweden. And as you saw in this video, we will talk about the exams at higher educational institutions in Sweden. We will focus on master's programs in this video. Before talking about the exams, there are a few more concepts which we need to understand because it might be very different from your home country or any other country where you studied before. For me, as you know, so far I've studied in 3 different countries and the Swedish education system is very different from all of them. So to start with, we need to understand the academic year. An academic year in Sweden consists of 2 semesters, and in each semester a student must accumulate 30 credits. So far it's very similar, right? Now comes the different part. Each semester is divided into 2 academic periods, and each period is roughly 2 months. Another difference is that you don't have your courses simultaneously, which means you take one course, then you take the exam in that course, you close and finish that course, and you start another course only after that. So you have courses one by one. But you might have part-time courses as well, and those part-time courses you can select together. But now let's understand part-time and full-time courses. Part-time course means that you might have classes and seminars once or twice a week. Full-time courses that you have almost every day. So that means you cannot have 2 full-time courses together because it's impossible to do them together. But if you take 2 part-time courses, you can have them simultaneously and together because they are doable together. So you might have 2 part-time courses in one period simultaneously. And you might have another 2 part-time courses in period 2 simultaneously. But what happens if all of your courses are full-time? In that case, you take them one by one. We have 5 alternatives, 5 ways that you might have your courses. The first way is that you have 4 full-time courses. In one period, you have 2 of them. But all of them are one by one, not simultaneously. So you might have 4 7.5 courses. So far, my academic year looked like this alternative, but sometimes I had 2 part-time courses simultaneously in one academic period. The second option is that you might have 2 15-credit courses. In that case, you have period 1, course 1, period 2, course 2. The third alternative is that you might have 1 30-credit course and it will take 1 whole semester. This kind of course might be, for example, a master's thesis in your program. So for example, for me in this semester, I had only this kind of alternative. So I had 30 credits in one course, master's thesis in sociology, so I was working on my thesis. The fourth alternative is that you might have 2 7.5 credit courses in period 1 and 1 15-credit course in period 2, or vice versa in alternative 5. As you can see, we have exams not at the end of the semester or period, but at the end of each course. This might be another difference from other countries. The fact that you have your exams at the end of the course is also validated by a very small survey I conducted. As a sociologist, I cannot do without making my information more representative. And the majority of the students who participated in the survey also indicated that their exams are mostly at the end of the course. Now let's talk about the purpose of the exam. The purpose of the exam is mostly to make sure that students have accumulated, understood and obtained knowledge which they have and which they can use for different purposes. In my case, as a sociology student, throughout the course we learned different concepts, theories. The purpose of the exam was to see if I can implement those theories in understanding certain sociological problem. understanding and discussing them in this theoretical framework. Grading system can vary from program to program, from university to university. So far I have come across two systems of grading. One is VG, G and U. VG means passed very well, G is passed and U is failed. Or it might be a very international system from A to F. So you receive letters between them. A is excellent and F is failed. Format of exams can also vary from program to program, and they might include presentations, group work, take-home exam, written exam, oral exam. But as the survey also showed, most of the students have written and oral, take-home and on-campus exams. To understand the weight of exams on your final grade, we asked the question in the survey, and students also indicated that exams have a very strong effect on their final grade, and that effect is at least 50%. What happens if student is not very successful first time they take the exam? This is not the end of the world, because Swedish academic system, teachers, administrators and everybody at university is not oriented to fail or test the student. The goal is that they collaborate with the student, that student learns and gains knowledge. That's why students have another chance to retake exam, or maybe have a little bit more time if it's necessary. For example, in the previous semester, I had a course where I needed to write a long essay, and because of some health conditions I had, I wasn't very productive and I had to talk with my professor. He was very supportive and he said that I could take longer time to finish the assignment and submit a bit later than the deadline. That really helped me, at least I wasn't stressing, and I received a really good grade as well. But still, to avoid this kind of extension or failure and to be done right away with the exam or assignment, then we need to work on our study strategies. Usually universities also provide students with information on study strategies, so you might find it beneficial to check the university website to see what they have to offer. Other than the strategies, they might also offer study groups which you can join and study with your fellow students to feel more productive, supported and focused on your assignment. If you still think that you would still like to have someone to talk with to receive extra support and guidance, most universities have so-called study counselor with whom you can discuss any kind of situation related to your studies to find the best solution for that condition. If you feel like you still would like to read more about the exams in Sweden, check out the blog post on Study in Sweden blog, which I added in the description box. I wish you good luck and hope to see you in this country. Hej då! You watched the video from Study in Sweden YouTube channel, and check out more videos from the channel to learn more about living and studying in Sweden. We will upload more videos, so make sure to turn on the bell button to be notified about a new video. Hej då!